I am playing a, I think it's about a 92 black Gibson Les Paul with chrome hardware and a Bigsby, just like Neil Young would like it. So my first really good guitar was a black Les Paul, which my parents graciously bought for me when I was 16 and undeserving of a guitar like that. It was a wonderful guitar, and then about 10 years later it got stolen. Someone broke into my apartment when I was still an apartment person and took that and a Martin 12 string and a 12 pack of beer. I still to this day carry the serial number around in my wallet in case like I come across one in a pawn shop or whatever. I'm buying that guitar. So when I started this band about 5 years ago, it was Harvest Moon, a Neil Young tribute, and we kind of morphed into a CSNY tribute with a heavy emphasis on the Y. So Neil, of course, always played, has his old Black Beauty or Blackie or whatever he calls it. So I sought this one out and found it online. And
with the Bigsby?
No, I actually added the Bigsby myself. There's a little kit you can buy now, so you don't have to drill the holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
so
fun.
all of this, you just take the bridge off. You replace it with this kind of bridge attachment.
Nice.
This goes right through the strap lock on the back, and that screws down. And amazingly,
in a season tune.
And everybody says never put a Bigsby on a Les Paul, and they're probably mostly right. And at first, I had some real keeping it in tune issues.
All right.
Had a few different people look at it. They improved it, but they never quite got it perfect. And then I found a guy who got it perfect.
Who got it perfect?
His name is Jeff Rice, and if you live in Atlanta, you should bring your guitars to him.
Jeff Rice, okay.
Jeff Rice, and he's in Virginia Highlands area.
Right.
He got this thing set up, and I'm not saying you can't, and it'll go out a little bit,
right.
But it's not a disaster. It's not a constant, So I had to buy some new guitars for this band. I needed a really good acoustic. Well, I had a good acoustic, but I wanted a Martin because that's what Neil plays. So I bought this J40, which supposedly, I haven't done a lot of research on it, but was the first guitar that C.F. Martin's grandson designed when he took over the company. So I bought this from a guy. I love it. It's got a really big sound. Plays great, and I've wanted a Martin 6-string for a while, so finally got one.
I like the head on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, right? So that's my main acoustic.
Okay.
Then from my earlier story about stealing my Martin 12-string, I had to get a new one of those again too. So this is the D1228 model. Beautiful big sounding guitar. I've used that on Southern Cross, sounds great. Stephen Stills played a 12-string a lot. This is a Taylor that I need a third guitar because the song "Don't Let It Bring You Down" is in a very strange tuning.
Oh, all right. So what tuning is this?
This is the two E strings go down to a C.
All right.
And the middle 4 strings go to 1 step down.
All right.
So it's almost like a drop D, but then you lower the 2 E's as well. And then I came across this at a wonderful guitar shop in Nashville called Carter's.
Little SG.
Yeah, it's a 65.
Really?
Yeah. It's a screamer.
Is it really?
Yeah, so I play this on Cinnamon Girl because it's a double drop D song.
Okay.
And then it also serves as my backup in case I break a string, So I only bring 2 electrics.
Okay.
And that's what I got. Play through a Fender Deluxe 65 reissue. main guitar for the band, and I love it, and it sounds great. And I play through a Fender Deluxe reverb with a couple of pedals, nothing fancy. And it's good to have a black Les Paul back.
All right, all right, all right.